From shaking ground to breaking ground on a new wastewater treatment plant in the village of Brocton. The plant needed upgrades, and it's also working on implementing a new treatment process. The project had some delays because of administrative glitches in the state government. Time Warner Cable 8's Katie Cummings explains.
The wastewater treatment plant in Brocton will see replacement in warm process equipment with a new UV disinfection system and an energy-efficient pumping system. A new treatment process will begin and could save the village equipment costs while producing cleaner, safer discharges.
We are right on the edge of non-compliance right now, and DEC's been working with us knowing that we're trying to move forward with this project. But this community has to have a wastewater plant.
The multi-million-dollar project was funded by multiple agencies and required the work of several, including the Department of Environmental Conservation, Department of Corrections, the Attorney General's Office, and the State Comptroller.
You had 4 separate state agencies, a local agency, and a federal agency all involved in the project with tight bid deadlines. And it was an incredible effort. When I called the comptroller's office to make sure everything was moving forward, Senator Young had already called and they had already gotten the message that this was a top priority.
And the Department of Corrections actually is a partner in this because they will be a main sewage treatment user, and on top of it they are helping fund some of the construction. So it truly is a partnership between a lot of different agencies.
A linchpin in the process was getting the Department of Correctional Services on board. As the department faces deep funding cuts statewide, correctional facilities like Lakeview Shock and Brocton were not initially in a position to offer help with the project.
And that was particularly difficult because going into this year's budget, we knew that the Department of Corrections was looking at shutting down 2 prisons statewide. And so at the very same time they're considering which prisons to shut down, the local officials were asking them to sign a 20-year contract to fund the upgrade, which was absolutely critical.
Now that all the pieces of the puzzle are in place, work can begin at the plant as soon as tomorrow or at the latest Monday. In Brocton, Katie Cummings, Time Warner, Cable 8 News.